Hello everyone. I literally don't know what is wrong with me or what has taken over me, but I am in bed. I don't know why I'm in bed, but I've just had a long day of eating and doing nothing, and I'm just so lethargic. Do you ever get that? When you do nothing, that you actually feel more tired? It's bizarre. Anyway, I'm feeling lazy, whatever. I'm in my PJs, just chilling. I'm a bit pissed off. I want to talk to you guys about a little bit of a serious topic, but at the same time it's not. It's about disabilities, and it's more importantly about my disability, which might not seem like a disability to most people. Let me sit up. It might not seem like a disability to most people, but for me, it is a disability. It is not a visible disability. I'm not in crutches. I'm not walking around literally, obviously disabled, but it is something that it's bothered me my whole life, and it requires me to go to the disabled toilet. And I'm just a bit sick and tired of people, especially, I'm going to just go out and say it, the older generation, for actually not letting me go in the toilet. Now let me explain a bit, because you're probably what are you on about, and it's a bit confusing. Yes, I am a very confusing person because I always get distracted. So I have IBS. I've lived with IBS since I can remember, pretty much. It is a problem I have had to deal with for so long, and it requires me to go to the toilet quite regularly. So I'll have times where I'm out. Well, actually, the thing is with IBS, if you guys don't know what IBS is, it's irritable bowel syndrome. Yes, this is TMI. Sorry, I should have probably put a warning on this video that it was going to be a TMI video. But I really need to get a tripod. This is just unbearable. Anyway, so IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome it means that certain foods just bother me, and it makes my bowels go a little bit crazy. And I need to poo a lot, but it's horrible. It's actually, I know you guys are probably cracking up, but this is an actual serious problem, and it is horrible. And there's no pill, nothing that really can stop it. It's something that is not really they don't know that much research about. They haven't done that much research on it, to be fair. They can't really diagnose someone, actually, because every person's bowels work in a different way. I mean, some people's irritable bowel syndrome might work in a different way to mine. For instance, me, the certain foods that do bother me, the main ones are dairy, spice, fatty foods, some vegetables. I think wheat might actually be starting to bother me, or I'm just noticing it. I personally have spouts of it being really bad and the other times not being so bad. So I actually don't know when I'm gonna have a bad day. I really don't know. And some days I'll just go out and it'll be fine, but some days I'll be really bad. And I hate eating out, really, and that's why I prefer takeaways, because I don't know if it's gonna suddenly start and I'm gonna pretty much be stuck. And how I can describe the pain of this is serious bloating, and the worst diarrhea you've ever had. I'm sure everyone's had bad diarrhea once in their life. It's like that pretty much every day. So it'll basically be one or the other, and it really sucks. I'm telling you guys something that I tell most people, especially my closest friends, but I don't see any videos on YouTube about this. Who talks about their bowel movement? Probably because they don't want to for a reason. No? Yeah, maybe. But I don't care. I really don't. If this helps someone, or maybe shows someone they're not the only other person that has this issue, because I feel like more and more people I know do actually have stomach issues. And this is why I don't eat dairy, by the way. I don't eat dairy now. I've completely cut it out of my diet because dairy really, really messes with my stomach. More than most people. And it's not the lactose. It's so irritating because people think, when I go to restaurants, I ask for dairy free, that I'm vegan, or it's the lactose, so give me lactose-free cheese. And it's no, it's actually the fat in the dairy that causes it. And it's just my stomach can't deal with it. So anyway, it's a bit shitty, to be quite honest. But I just, yeah, I want to tell you guys just how my disability, which is IBS, is a disability, and I should be allowed to, you know, use the disabled toilet. This is gonna fucking cause some controversy right now. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, but all people need to like can't walk. This is this is like, do you know how aggravating it is? Like today I went to the toilet, had a bit of a bad spout. I was trying to go to the toilet, and this old woman, not like, she wasn't even that old to be fair, it was coming out, completely could walk and everything, didn't have a walking stick. She looked at me like I was a piece of shit, and she was like, why are you queuing up? And I was like, I need to go to the toilet because I'm not gonna queue up. I'm sorry, I'm not queuing up 10 minutes in the public toilets where everyone's there, and it's an embarrassing thing. I'm sorry, but it is an embarrassing thing. I'm not gonna embarrass myself and have to hold it in and basically nearly like poo myself because she thinks I don't have a problem. It is an invisible problem, and people need to start to realize that this is an actual issue. We need to start realizing that we might not all have visible like issues, and that's fine, but like you can't judge people like that. Like it was so annoying, and I basically told her to her face, I was like, I have diarrhea every day of my life. If you don't think I don't need to use this toilet, and she was fine, I'm telling you. She looked at me, she was like, you're young. She basically said because I was young, I couldn't use the toilet. Oh, it was very annoying. But anyway, I'm lucky that I can buy a card to state that I've got this problem and it's fine. But I shouldn't have to show the card, you know? Like, it is not something that our society has taught us it's okay to do. Like, well, we need to stop this judgment. And anyway, that was my little rant. I've had a bit, this is why I'm pretty much having a lazy day, because I feel sorry for myself, but you know, no, I literally, yeah. So, you guys, if you see someone queuing up for the disabled toilet, make sure you don't judge. And I mean, to be fair, I know loads of people that go to the disabled toilets that aren't disabled, but think about those people with problems like mine. Okay, cool, yeah. Okay, anyway, that was really random. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a really good day, and subscribe and like, don't forget that. And yeah, bye.